What's up guys, back with another video, and today we are doing an example solve on each of the WC cubic events, so 2x2 through 7x7. I will be showing you guys an example solve of what I would do. Let's get straight into it. What I would do here is I see this white and green bar right here. But looking at green, it's not that good, and looking at white, it's actually not too bad. This is way better than green, I would think. So I would put this into its spot, and I'd insert this in the back. And this is just a CLL, which is F, RUR for D prime, F prime, P2. So first impression of what I would see is I see this white-green edge, the white blue, the white red, and the white orange right here. So I would put this right here, move the green one over here, insert the red, green, and then insert this with D prime. And looking ahead, I saw this pair first. I could have done this. I could do this pair, but I would see this pair first. So I would just do this, rotate, and then I'd see this pair. Do it like this, and then I would probably see this before this, so like this, and then just like that, and then I have this OLO, which goes like this, and then I have a GA. So what I would do here is I would see this white right here, and I look at what's going on with the yellows, and so what I do is I do this and just insert it there, and then I do an R2 so that these two can be put in like this, and then like that, and then see these two, pair them up, and like that. So now I have my two centers done. And the first thing I would see is I would see the greens, put it like that. Then I'd see the oranges, put it like that. And yeah, I'd probably see the blues, put it like that. So now we will pair up centers. So I paired up my first one, and then here I would put it down here, and then here. Here I would put this one here, so we make a 3, and then put this one in like this, and then all my centers are done. And we just have this edge, put up to the top, orient the cross, put this one, and there we go. We have my cross, and now we are doing 3-2-3 edge pairing. So first I would see the red, which I see it back here. So I'll do a slice and then put this in, and then look for this one, put it in now, and then it's already in. So slice back, and then I see the blue yellow, which is right here, put it in right here, and then I know that this is the yellow green, so it's right here. So put it in, slice back, and now I have these two. Now I see this one, and it's up here, put it in, slice. Now I gotta put this one in. There we go. Edges are done. And now let's just see if anything. Let's see if OLO parity or PLL will show up. Okay, no OLO parity. Okay, and here's PLO parity. So I see these two, and these two are wrong. So what I would do, H perm first to solve most of them, and then I'll just correct these two with this sexy unit, PLO parity, and then enter sexy. So what I would see first is this white bar, but I will also see this so that I can pair up my 2x2 like that. And since this got broke up, so I'll use that as my next one. And since these two are together, I can just pair this one like this and into like that. So now I have my first center. I would look for like one of these to put up into there, and then I would just have one of these preserved. and put it in like that. So now I have my 2x2, and now I would pair up another one, have it there, and then pair up the last like full bar, insert to the top, and now we have my 2 centers. And then I would obviously do the exact same thing for all the other centers, just like pair up by 2x2, pair up to 2x2 by 3, and then pair up the last one, and then do the same thing for all the other ones. And then here I would just do commutators to fix all the centers, and there we go. So now all my centers are done. So the first edge I would go for would be probably blue. So put it in like that. Have this here, insert it to the top, and then have this preserved, put it on the bottom. And then I see these, I see the greens, put it like that, fix the centers, put it in, and now I see the oranges like this, and then insert to the top, and then just do the same thing for the last edge. There we go. Now all my first edges are done. Now I just go over any edge that's like paired up, like this one, like the orange green, or like flipped edges like this one. But I'd see this one first, so it's right here. Pair it up, and then I do see this, so I'll fix that, put it like that, and then this is all I just do for the rest of the solve. The first thing I would do is I see this yellow 3x1 right here, and I'd look for the last one, which could be this one. And so here's my first bar. So now I will look for another one. So we can use like this one. We can add it there, and like that. So now we have my second one. Add it in right there, and then create my other ones, my outer bars. So like this. So now I have one whole center on the bottom, and now look for this one. So that was pretty easy. Paired it up right there, and so that's there. Pair it up like this, and then there. Put it to the top. There we go. Now I have 2. So, and then I would look for my outer pieces that would fit like that. So then that's paired up, and then just do the exact same thing for the last one, just like that. So that's my white center. Now I will go on to the red center, which is right there. Give me my first bar like that, and then look for my other 2 pieces that will match up. There we go. Now I have my 2 inner bars. So now let's just put in these 2, and then so now I have that. So I'll put this one together and then insert it into the center. So there we go. So now that's all solved. And here I'll add the one that isn't paired up already. So put it there, and then I'll use this one to put together and then insert into the top. And I'll use this to create both of them. It's a neat little trick that I do. So it just pairs up both of these without doing much effort. So, and now I will try to get all of the center pull in, and then I just try to get any outer pieces I can in. And then now I will pair up multiple pieces to the last one, and I'll just do that by itself. Just like that. So that's all my centers. And now it's the exact same thing as I do on every other big, I did the same thing on the 5x5. I just pair them up into each section, like each edge, and then just go through till it's all paired up, put it to the top, fix centers, and then bring it down. And that's the same thing for the other 3 edges. There we go. So now we have all 4 done. And this time I actually do go for only the yellow ones. I don't go for any others. I only specifically go for the yellow ones. So the first one I see is the orange. So I put that in, flip this one, and then pair these up, put it in the top, fix, and then I already saw this one, so I'll put those pieces in, flip this one, pair them up, and then pair it up to the whole edge, and then just like that, and I do that same thing for the two other edges. There we go, so now my edges are solid. Don't worry about this, that won't matter. So I would always look for edges that are like this, that have flipped. So what I would do is I'd look for that, pair it up. I would only move the middle one so that this is paired up, flip it, and then pair it up so that we have a 3 right here. And I do the same thing for the other ones. It's kind of a cool trick that I do. Do it like this, and that's another 3. This one is a little bit different. To keep these 3 here, I just do the entire layer and flip it, and then there you go. This is the only one that doesn't have one, and I can just easily fix that with like this. So now that we have this paired up, so we're gonna put that into so that it can easily be paired up, and we're gonna put a different one. Usually I would put like this up here since this is the piece that's gonna go in. And I'll just like pair them both together like this, so now they're both in. But that would leave like this, which is kind of a bad one, so then I would have to do like edge parity, like this. But it's not that bad. I can do it kind of fast too, so it doesn't do that much damage. But this is just 3x3, but there could be PLL parity or OLL parity that comes up, so we will see about that. Okay, there is OLL parity, so that just basically means that there's just one edge, and you just do it like the same thing that I did, but the same thing that I did for edge parity, but I do like the whole middle layer. There we go. So now we just do OLL, and then this is not PLL parity, so just finish this all off. So the first thing I would see is I would go for the middle white bar. So I would see this one on the bottom, so I would put it like here and see another one and pair it up with the middle edge like this, and then pair it up. So that's my first bar. Then I just work on the other ones, so like pair this one up, that, and then put it up there. And I'd see this bar, so I'd instantly go for that, pair that, and then see the middle piece right there, and then put it in like that, and then match the outer bars like this, and then pair up like most of it, and then the last edge is obviously here, and then put it in like that. And I do that for all the rest of the centers, except the last two. So obviously I would do the same thing I do on 6x6 and just like pair up the middle one, pair up the same thing on the blue side, pair up that, and then any remaining bars or most pieces I see, I will just pair up and move to the bottom layer. But anything else, I will just use and pair up like this. Just use commutators and pair them all up together, and that'll be all for centers. And there you go, all centers are done. So now we will start the edges, and it's literally the exact same thing I did on 5x5 through 6 and 6x6. Just pair up all of these, and this, and then flip this so that it can be all paired up, insert it to the top, fix all the centers, and then insert it to the bottom. I literally do that for every other white edge. And there we go, all the white edges are done, and for the yellow ones, I do the literal same thing I've been doing for the past whole video. Just pair up all of them, flip in need, and fix the layer, and then just put it up, and do the exact same thing for all of the yellow ones. And there we go, all the yellow edges are done. So now what I would do for these is I would just pair up like this, do it like that, and then do the exact same thing for all the other ones. Put it in like this, and thankfully this one is already solved. So, and then pair up this one like that, and there we go. So now all the middle are solved, so this is basically just like a 5x5. So pair it up like that, and then this would have to be paired up like this. Sadly, I get edge parity, and have to do edge parity, and then, but after, it is just a 3x3.